Yo, what up y'all, IntraVenus here, back with another episode. Today I wanted to take a look at this repro copy of Earthbound for the Super Nintendo. You know, a physical copy of this game goes for upwards of $400+ these days, and that's not even including with the box and manual. So I found this for under $10 on AliExpress and thought it'd be cool to own a copy for myself to play with the physical controller and stuff on the TV, like the old school days, because I never got a chance to own Earthbound, and I did play it on an emulator a while back, but I'm really into getting these physical copies of repros, and yes, I know, usually I like getting the ROM hacks and stuff, and this is something that can be sold to confuse people illegally. You do not want to do that, you see. However, it is also really fun to have, and I thought we'd go ahead and test it on the Retron 5 here, because I was always told that the Retron 5 didn't really play repros or newer games that are made. It just kind of played the originals. That's what I've heard. I have my Retron 5 right here plugged into the TV, and for some reason I'm still holding on to this controller. People actually make fun of me for it. I don't need it. This is what we need. So let's pop it in and we'll see what happens on the TV. Earthbound. Hey, it even knows that it's Earthbound. Well, let me pick up my controller. It even started where I left off. Yes, I did put it in before the video. I had to make sure that it was working, otherwise it would have looked pretty dumb right now. But it did pick up right where I left off, which is, you know, it didn't even name my character. It all started out real nice, you see. It didn't have any save already on the cartridge. It all looked legit. It actually looks really good on the Retron 5 on an HD TV here. And if you're curious, I'm actually using the Hyperkin Super Nintendo style controller because I don't have any Super Nintendo controllers these days. And this is actually a really nice controller, and it's got a little bit of grippiness to it here. It feels a little better in your hands than the regular Super Nintendo controller. This game is really cool though. It's eerie. It involves aliens and like a meteor or something crashed on the top of the mountain you have to go check out. There's a lot of fun stuff going on in here. So yeah, I mean, this is a really good way to play this game actually, and I would recommend that you find your own way to get a hold of these. Last time I put a link in the video for my fake Pokemon game video, and somebody reported it and took it down. So I disputed that and got it back up, but I did remove the purchase link. These are really easy to find though. Just go online and AliExpress, search whatever you want to find, it'll pop up. Just don't try to sell it to anyone else as an original game. This is for you to enjoy because these games are really hard to find and they're extremely expensive if you want the original. Alright, so what do y'all think about this repro of Earthbound for the Super Nintendo? Do you own one? Would you buy one? Just let me know in the comments, you know. It's interesting, this seller actually also makes a repro of the big box that it can go in and the entire strategy guide that went along with that box back in the day, which is all pretty fascinating actually, and I might get those at some point to check them out. However, we are at the end of the video for now, so if you like this, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps me out, and I thank you for sticking around this long. And I've got a lot more coming, so until next time, I will catch you on the flip flop. Peace.
Childhood, we were all there together, and in denial would play like it was forever. And in the tall woods, we'd stay out of the weather like it was all good. Every day we made it for pleasure. We were saying whatever came to our minds, plain and simple like a tetherball reaching the sky. We were taking new heights on the swing while it was making us fly. Beat the king of the hill and everything will be fine. The thrill of everything we would find, the innocence of a child.